I saw the 40 minutes of a film. They look terrific, man.
Ah, thank
Really
you.
exciting.
Thank you.
In some way, in my interpretation, it has this sense of a reset, you know what I mean, of the Marvel universe. I don't know if you agree with me in some way.
Well, you have to look at it this way. Captain America, the first Avenger, was a foundation that the first phase was built on to Endgame. And Endgame was such a colossal success. It was such a perfection of filmmaking that there was no way with that emotional lift and the cinematography and the build and the story of that movie, there was no way to continue after Endgame. So Captain America Brave New World is like that foundation for the second phase of Marvel to build on, just like Captain America, the first Avenger.
I saw the Graham Norton interview. It was so fun to hear that you got noticed with Chris Evans in a barbecue that you were going to inherit the shield
Yeah,
of Captain America.
yeah. It was funny because, you know, Chris being Chris, he invited a bunch of people over to watch the game. And I was the first person there because I lived around the corner, and I hate missing the beginning of a game. Like I want the whole game. So I get there early, and as Chris and I do, we're sitting around talking, you know, having fun. And the look of excitement on his face when he realized I didn't know was I'll never forget it. It was hilarious.
Oh, another thing, working with Harrison Ford, Anthony, that must be like a very unique experience in some way.
It was a dream
It's
come
hero
true.
to all of us, you know what I mean?
No, it was a dream come true. I have to say, Harrison really. I couldn't have asked for a better cast in this movie. I feel like Marvel gave me the best cast with the best team with the best script to make the best movie we could, and I think we did. Like I think. You know, I was so surprised. I'll never forget the first day Harrison hulked out on set. And, you know, I didn't know what to expect. It's Harrison Ford. And
Yeah.
he, you know, it's like action. And he went for it. I mean, he just, and you'll see it in the movie, he just exploded as the Hulk. And they say cut. And he gets up and he goes, huh? And I'm like, that was good, dude. That was, I mean, it's really amazing the work he was able to do. And I'm just proud to be a part of it.
Anthony, have you seen the film completely?
I have.
What can we expect as an audience, as a Marvel fan?
You know, I'll say this. I saw Endgame like 15, 20 times. A friend of mine is the manager of the movie theater, so I would sneak in and watch it like once a day during the first week. But the audience emotional response to that movie, it really affected me. It surprised me the way people openly wept and openly cheered and were so invested in that movie. And I feel like this movie in the same way has that same emotional arc. The 20 minutes that you saw is the first 20 minutes. That's the opening sequence. Marvel always has an amazing opening sequence to get you on the train to be a part of the movie. And this movie, it doesn't disappoint. The emotional arc, the humanity, the beauty of these human beings in conflict against each other, I think it just works really well. So I'm excited for people to see that and see a complex story that just happens to be a superhero movie.
Last question, Anthony. What elements has to have a good superhero movie, being part of the Marvel universe as you
Um,
are?
well, you need great action sequences. You need to push the action envelope every time, but also it's about the humane aspects of the characters. You have to be able to see yourself in that character, and that's why for me Sam Wilson is so important because he's the good of all of us. The good of all of us, the best of us, we see in him. You know, the loyalty, the patriotism, the humanity, the dignity, all of that within us, we see in him. That's why Steve picked him to be Captain America, because he was the best version of all of us.
Thank you much for the interview, Anthony. Nice to
Definitely.
talk to you.
Thank you. Have a good one.